Everybody wants to know what's in Helper's cup, his cup. Hi, I'm Matt, the in-house AI-kea-ologist here at Red Pepper, and welcome to another edition of Touch on Tech, where we cover the latest in emerging technologies so we can share it with you. Join us.
Reality is a lie.
Shopify is working on a new store, and it's called the In the Matrix store. Just kidding, but if you have seen The Matrix, you remember when all the things came flying in? Well, it's like that, except it's couches. You can pick from tons of couches. Tank, we're gonna need tons of couches. And when these couches come flying in, you've now got an infinite amount of couches to choose from. So how do you choose? Well, just like in real life, when you're browsing for things, you can do filters and make other ones fly out of there that you don't want and keep the ones you like. And all of a sudden you're down to the perfect couch that you can place in your own room using the augmented reality feature of their app. The question is, can you actually sit in it? Do we even need furniture? What is furniture? Who even knows? Do you even? Helper has a bed and it doesn't even have wood in it. So how do you call that furniture? You don't. It's a bed. So while glasses are one way to interact with augmented reality content, so is your phone. And wouldn't it be neat in the future if you could actually pull up your phone and kind of like a little 3D hologram, all of a sudden out of your phone comes the clothes that you're looking for already on a little 3D model that you can look around, you can see real reflections and shadows. You get a real good preview. It's kind of like the store is in your phone or out of your phone once it walks out of the phone and is in your space. And does it go back in? Does that little thing go back in your phone, we hope? So just a few months ago, AIs were able to generate imagery that looked really realistic. But now they're able to generate product photography, design, all types of things. And Midjourney is one of these AI image generators that has done it on a level that no one expected to ever be able to do. So when you add AIs into the mix of product photography, you can start to get some interesting results. Like brand mashups, IKEA, Patagonia, put them together, what do you get? IKEA-gonia, Patagonia. But regardless, you get to see what those two brands would look like if they teamed up and created some products. And things like IKEA catalogs that are always perfect and nice and beautiful looking, cool rooms. What if you could see what that looked like if they were messy, but actual IKEA catalogs? Boop, boop. AI, thank you. We now have a catalog of messy stuff. Or what if you wanted to see what a Nike shop would look like on top of Mount Everest? Boop, Nike on top of Mount Everest for everybody who's up there, which seems to be a lot lately. So the ability for AI to put your products anywhere and mock up scenarios that never existed is right at your fingertips. Just go check out Midjourney. And speaking of AI-generated environments and things that don't exist, NeRFs, which are not the Nerf guns you're thinking about. NeRFs are neural radiance fields, which allow you to take photos or video of a scene and it'll recreate it into a 3D model you can zoom around, fly through at your own pace, and explore however you want. Karen Chang has teamed up with McDonald's to do the first commercial version of NeRF, in which you fly into McDonald's, zoom around her when she was a little child, and then fly into a bag and then pop out of her most recent art exhibit, where she showcases some new AR art that is actually really cool. And you can go find this experience over at mcdlunarnewyear.com. And in This Week in Skynet, which should be changed to This Minute in Skynet as often as things are coming out, Boston Dynamics is back at it with their Atlas, being able to do more parkour moves and throw toolboxes to construction workers that need them without injuring them. And these new advancements are so human-like that people think that it's CGI, computer-generated imagery, computer-generated imagery, but it's not. It's actually a real robot running around, looking Black Mirror, and it is very amazing. Especially the little jump side flip thing it does at the end. Is it real? What do you think? Leave your messages down in the comments So if this thing showed up to your front door with your Uber Eats order and yeeted it through your front door, would that be all right? Because that's the future. I hope you like your future. Chuck. Well, that's it for another edition of Touch on Tech. I'd like to thank you for stopping by and spending some time with us, and we hope to see you next time on another edition of Touch on Tech. Hammering things because it's an IKEA build. AI-kea-ologist. Be back.